I don't want to review this. So keep in mind I made another review doing this where I filmed myself saying everything I thought about this film, and it was so boring, so I'm making an audio review instead. Because I really want my freaking movie review videos to be rewatchable and not have all these obvious audio cuts with it, so I'm gonna try to be more enthusiastic when I'm talking and just be honest. So yeah, so I saw this film twice, and both of those times I had a sort of bad theater experience. The second time wasn't as bad as the first, as it didn't ruin the film, but what happened before was really bad, and during the first experience was awful. I made a whole video explaining what happened, but that was way too long, and I don't think people want to watch an 8-minute video of me constantly stuttering, trying to get my words out while I'm still thinking about them. So instead, I'm going to give the Cliff Notes version of the shitty experience I had before watching this film. And I'm only going to be talking about the first experience, as I have the second experience on film, and I'll just, I don't know, like upload it or something, since it's better just me showing you than explaining everything. So when I first saw this movie, I saw it on Thursday because I was going to go on vacation the day after, and I didn't think I'd be able to watch this movie because for that time it wasn't known to be showing in any other theater, specifically the one theater that was in the area I was going to be going on vacation for. So I thought I had to watch this movie before I go on vacation so I can know what I thought about the movie. So the first time watching it, I went to this theater in Arizona, which I'm going to shout out for the awful experience, called the AMC Esplanade at the Biltmore. And this theater is on the verge of dying, and I mean that. I've had a lot of great experiences at this theater. I saw the re-release of Jurassic Park in 3D at this theater. I saw Big Hero 6 in 3D in that theater, and I've never had a bad experience. Until now. The experience for this movie was so bad that I'd consider it to be one of the worst experiences I've had since Cars 3, which is a whole nother story for a whole nother video. So what happened essentially was, before the movie started, right when the trailers are beginning, there are these two old guys that show up, and they couldn't see their seats, despite the light that was shining from the seats so that people can see their menu, because it was a dine-in theater, shining in each and every one of the seats. So one of the guys decides to turn on the freaking flashlight, and it's just shining these 4 rows in front of him, including my row, and I got pissed off because the trailer for Windows started playing. And I wanted my family to see this trailer because I want to watch this movie. But that doesn't matter because I shined my flashlight back at them and they just turned it off, whatever, wasn't a big deal. That ended. So I noticed a problem before the movie even started that I wouldn't think would be such a problem while the film was playing. I noticed that not only my seat, but a lot of other seats started making a squeaky noise every time you moved it 1 centimeter. I got a bit worried, but I'm like, I don't know. I mean, this might just be a loud space film. It's Damien Chazelle. It stars Ryan Gosling. I don't know. So I'm watching the movie, and during the most important scenes in the film, all I can hear are chairs squeaking, and some of the most important scenes are some of the quietest scenes that you need to pay attention to, and all I can hear are squeakings coming from these seats. So that was very distracting. Another thing that ruined the movie was the dine-in service. Now, there are these amazing theaters in Austin called the Alamo Drafthouse Cinema that I've heard of that I haven't visited yet. It's one of those theaters that has a strict no texting, no talking policy where you can write on a little piece of paper if someone's talking, you can complain, they'll kick them out. It's pretty much a perfect movie theater experience without any worry of douchebags in your theater. Now, I thought this AMC would be similar to that since I've been to this AMC many times and I've never had problems. But every time the waiter showed up with someone's food or a drink, they would always talk in a normal voice. They wouldn't whisper at all. They wouldn't go close to you so you can hear better. They're just like, alright, here's your water. Like, I'm serious. I think these people either don't have any courtesy or just don't give a f, because I'm watching a movie and they're giving me my water as I'm trying to watch the film, and instead of being like, okay, will there be anything else? They're just like, here you go. Is that it? Or will there be anything else? And I'm just sitting in this theater trying to enjoy my movie while they're talking normally, and I'm just thinking like, no, I'm good, thank you. So then they leave, and then they go to the next person, and they're like, here you go, or will there be anything else? And I'm just like, shut up, I'm trying to watch this movie. Look, keep in mind, this movie is very loud and it's very quiet at the same time. And when I say that, I mean there's some quiet scenes and there's some loud scenes. It's a biography, and it's about space travel. So you can obviously tell that space is very quiet, it's gonna be quiet in space, and the actual rocket ship's launching is very loud. So yeah, I think it would be just a bit nicer if the employees there weren't so stupid and actually talked quietly or waited till a scene got louder to ask you for something. I don't know, but even the water drinks, like I ordered water about 20 minutes into the film, it didn't show up till 10 minutes later, and then that's when all the other shit happened in the movie, and it was like at Neil Armstrong barely beginning this exploration, and that sort of took a lot of focus away from the film itself. So yeah, saying all of that shit, what did I think of the film? Well,